Hello lovelies, welcome to my channel. My name is Esther. If this is your first time of seeing this channel, please do well to subscribe and click on the notification bell to be notified each time I drop video. To cut and sew this gown, first we'll be cutting out the downside, right, the flay side. So the first thing you do is to fold your fabric into two like this, and also fold it in a triangular form, or you can also call it in a bias form, right? Fold it into two and also fold it in a triangular form as you see me doing in the video, guys. So after this, the next thing you will do is to divide your waist measurement, the circumference of the measure, the flay that you want to cut, by 3.28. Divide the circumference of the flay that you want to cut by 3.28, right, to be able to get the round circumference. So as you see me doing, I've already divided it by 3.28, so it has given me the real measurement, the actual measurement I'm working with. So now from there you start taking the length of the flay that you're cutting, right? Start taking the length of the flay. So to make this gown, you'll be needing about 4 inch, guys. You'll be needing about 4 inch, 4 yards of fabric, right? So after that, you just cut it out. Cutting of the flay part is so simple, guys. If you pay close attention, you will understand what I'm doing, right? So let's move into cutting the skirt part, right? So the next thing is to fold your fabric into two, okay, and measure the length of the skirt from your waist to the new length, right? Measure the length. You already take your client's measurement. You measure from your waist to the knee length where you will be joining this flay that I just cut out, right? So this is the length of the skirt I'm working with, okay? So from that waist, you mark your hip measurement, okay? You take your hip measurement, guys. So this clothes here is actually for a 13 years old girl, okay, a 13 years old girl. So the hip I'm working with is 7.5. From her waist to her hip is 7.5, right? So from there you mark, you take your waist measurement, divide your waist measurement by 4 and mark it, okay, and go down to your hip and divide your hip measurement by 4 and mark, right? Pay close attention, you understand what I'm doing. If you don't know how to divide it, you can use your tape and divide it by 4, okay, and add your sewing allowance. So to get your new circumference, what you will do is to minus whatever you have on your hip, minus 1.5, okay, and mark it on your new length, right? Minus 1.5, 1.5, and mark it and add your sewing allowance. Okay guys, this is so simple, and cut it out. All right, this is basically for the front piece, so to cut out the back, you fold your fabric into two and mark out your zipper allowance, which is 1.5 inch, 1.5 inch zipper allowance, okay. After marking it, you rule it out like this using your straight ruler, right, and place the front pattern on the fabric. Place the front pattern on the fabric and cut it out. The back side and the front is always the same. The only difference is your zipper allowance, right? So we are done cutting out the skirt part. So let's move into cutting the upper part. It's actually an off shoulder dress. This is actually an off shoulder dress, as you can see on the video, right? So the first thing you will do is to minus, off shoulder is, you minus, how you determine how you want the length to be. You minus, here I'm removing 3.5 because it's actually a child. 3.5, from 3.5 you mark out your bust measurement and your waist, right? So after that, you start imputing your measurements. So the chest line I'm working with, where the off shoulder will start. So the chest I'm working with, I've already divided it to 4 and mark the bust measurement and connect it down, which will serve armhole, right? Guys, pay close attention, and I think this video is a little bit faster, but when if you pay close attention you will understand. So here I'll be putting my waist measurement, right? So you curve out your armhole like this. Okay, so guys, this video is so simple, just pay attention and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, guys, if this is your first time of seeing this channel. So to cut out the back is the same thing as a skirt part. So you just place the front pattern on the back side. You know, I did not cut this thing bustier. I did not cut bustier on this dress because it's actually a child. Like I said, it's a 13 years old child, so I will not be cutting bustier on it. All right, so you place it out and mark out your zipper allowance and just trace everything out, right, guys? So it's actually simple. So this front part will have a little bit neck sweetheart neckline. Okay, so you just strip out your sweetheart. If you don't know how to curve your sweetheart neckline, you can drop it on the comment section. Maybe I will uploading video for that, right? Okay, so the next thing now we'll do is to use this fabric and cut out our lining. Okay, so cut out our lining. I've already cut out the lining, guys, and I have also added my darts on each of it, both front and down. So the next thing now is to join the front upper one and the down one together. Okay, as you can see, is everything tallies, even the that. Okay, and join the back side, both the back piece on each other, guys. So let me do that and bring it and show you. Okay, so I've already joined my back and the front together. I've already joined everything together. So the next thing I will do now is to place it like so, together like so, and take out my measurement, guys. Take my measurement, my waist measurement. The waist measurement I'm working with divided by 4 and mark it, and the bust measurement divided by 4 and mark it. Okay, and also take your the hip measurement you're working with divided by 4, guys. Hip measurement you're working with divided by 4, right? Okay, so on the, like I said, on the knee length, to get the knee circumference, you know your knee is not the same as your waist or your hip, right? So you minus 1.5, whatever you have, you minus 1.5 or 2 inches, depending how tight you want it, shape you want it, minus 1.5 or 2 inches from any measurement you have on your hip line, and mark it there to get the actual new circumference, right? You don't need to measure circumference. This is actually how to get it. So guys, I've joined the material together. I've joined the dress together and also attached the flare that I cut that time. So here is the sleeve I will be adding. Okay, this is the fringe I'll be adding on the sleeve, guys. I've also added a small trimming on the way on the sweetheart neckline. As you can see, it have added small trimming. Okay, this is just the final look of this dress, guys. This is okay, so this is very nice, guys. If you watch this video today, if this video is helpful to you, please don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell and drop any tutorial that you want me to treat on the comment section, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye. See you in my next class.